Be just a bit unsure. You're going to really need eyes in the back of your head here because there's going to be action in this first couple of corners for sure.
And this grid spacing's changed. We've actually slightly moved the cars further apart to hopefully have less drama. A bit more stagger on the grid, less drama at turn 1 for the first chicane.
So Cam McConville has the job in car number 2. Warren Luff in car 18. Behind Cam is Villeneuve. Behind Luff is Youlden. The rear of the grid settles into their slots. So race 19 of the championship.
It was a broken axle for Jason Bright, by the way. I had a look at it earlier.
Is about to get underway. This is the day that the world has come to play with the V8 Supercars. And the Gold Coast 600 is underway. Good start from McConville. Jacques Villeneuve finds himself squeezed in the middle of the track, but he pops through. The 97 Formula 1 world champ under attack straight away. Luke Youlden has hit the wall.
And front left steering damage for Luke. It's going to have to come in that car, so it's all over for him very early in the piece.
And there goes Villeneuve. He's spun around in the Bottle-O entry. This will be carnage. Whack! Oh, it's dodgem car stuff.
That was willpower into Villeneuve. Look at that, cars everywhere. Have you ever seen anything like this?
That was 2 FPR cars together there too.
Okay, mate, settle down into a rhythm now. Keep going.
That's the original damage from Will Power's car. Will Davison is locked up in that. Car 10 as well.
That's Mika Salo.
Flag, safety car boards and flag, safety car move out onto the circuit.
And there's an unsurprising call.
I've never seen anything like that.
Look at the mess down here at turn 4.
But it was actually caused by Luke Youlden with Villeneuve.
This is race control. That's race director Tim Schenker in the middle. It's at the top of the shock absorber on the left rear.
It's pretty bad, so they'll be there soon.
It's game over for that car. And that's 2 race meetings in a row. And you can imagine the thoughts in this garage here.
Wow.
Where do they start? There's so much damage on their cars.
Well, who popped out? I mean, that's the biggest question. I mean, Cam McConville did everything right. Get away from the carnage that was always going to happen. It was just a matter of how much. We didn't think it'd be this much. Youlden's car's an absolute mess. Will Power's car's not too great either. Okay, here we go. Now keep your eyes on the right-hand side of the screen.
It's moving. That car was moving.
Because you're looking at Jacques Villeneuve. He's going to get squeezed here. Now on the left-hand side of the screen, Luke Youlden will pop out, but hit the wall and then make contact with Villeneuve. Big contact, in fact. Youlden goes screaming by. They get through the chicane. And then by the time we get down here to the hairpin left-hander, you watch this.
So Jack gets centre punched. Oh, actually, did he do it on his own initially? And it's hard. We need the other view.
No, he absolutely did, but he was all crossed up anyway.
Oh,
I mean,
that is big contact. And see, Villeneuve wouldn't know where he was. You just don't know where you are there because there's no vision.
So Villeneuve will get through on the right-hand side. And he does lose it all by himself down at turn 4. So this is the view on board Luke Youlden. This will be one hell of a ride. A ride that he did not want.
In the middle of it all down at the BigPond hairpin, Villeneuve also picked the throttle up like you do sometimes when you're trying to steer out of an accident. And that nose, you watch the green car, he picks the throttle up here, see the blue smoke, he's bagging it up here, and he actually ends up driving headlong back into the pack.
So he drove straight into car 8. He drove straight into Andrew Jones.
But did he get hit? Did he get hit? Okay, here we go.
He may have got a little nudge here.
So he might get a bump because he got unloaded. There you go. He got hit.
Yep. Yep. So he did from car 33. So Greg Ritter's just given him a little touch on the way through.
And then straight in goes Will Power. Straight to the back of him was Owen Kelly. There's cars everywhere.
The effects were felt 6 and 7 cars back there, so that's all a bit ugly.
Just did a quick count. There was 12 cars sitting there at the end of that shot.